What's going on, people? What's going on? Yes, yes. Let me turn the camera. How's everybody doing tonight? What's going on? I want to do a video real quick, but before I do this video, I want to say thank you. Um, Before I go any further, what I I'm on Savage.com for the first time doing this. Actually, several other times I did it, but for the first time in a long while, doing my own little show. Hopefully, become a big show. Also unapologetic manhood. I'm over there as well. I want you guys to really come in and get to see who I am. But before I go any further, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do a example today on how long does it take for a man to actually start dating the woman that he been talking to for a while. I was looking at a recording today. I don't know why I meant to record this, but we live. We'll talk about it later. What's going on? What's good? What's good? But I want to, what's going on, Seven? I know it's been a long while, man. Yesterday, football season's over. I'm trying to get over this cold. So yeah, it's been a while. I got to get back on top of this podcast game. But let's get this, because this is really going to be a quick live. I want to talk about a whole subject on how long does it take for a man to start dating a woman he been having conversations with and everything. And I was looking at this video called this podcast. It's called Accountability TV. It's actually it's at 8 at the table. She's talking. There's a couple of people talking on the couch. You know how it is. And it was an interesting subject that they brought out. So we're gonna actually have a conversation about this. So let's get this going now. I'm gonna share it. Here you go. Hold on 1 second. Should have been on there, but we here. Okay. Let's get this going. Here we go. Hope you guys can see it and hear it.
He more than likely doesn't. That's just what I think.
Hold on 1 second, guys.
It's gonna be a forever girlfriend.
Unless it sounds good, but y'all speaking from a certain woman's standpoint. As a man, the reason why the rules have changed because women have changed, right? So the men are now going by the women's rules. So in order for a woman to even allow a man to quote unquote court them, he needs to be showing and demonstrating the acts of courting them before he's even allowed to court them for marriage in this day and age, right? I gotta show you that I can take you to Ruth Chris every Friday if you want. I gotta show you that I have whatever, penthouse or good luxury living that I may have. I gotta show you that I have certain stability within my home, and I gotta demonstrate that with you. I gotta go ahead and open the door and buy you these roses, right? Which realistically, all of those gestures and those acts that I had to do in the initial dating aspect then follows by is expected to continue throughout the actual relationship. So that's why the game has flipped. Because before it was like, if I could date you and be like, yo, I take you on one date and I don't call you back and it wasn't a game changer, then that would be cool. But now if I take you on date and I don't call you back and I don't take you on another date, it's over. I don't even get a second chance. So we don't even get
you want a second chance? Because if you did, then why didn't you call me back?
Yo, do women think the world revolves around them? Men are really busy. Okay, I didn't call you back because I'm working.
Yeah, I didn't call you back the next day.
So let me stop there. He says, the woman said, "Why haven't you called me back?" He said, I am working. I'm busy. I'm making sure everything is set. Everything, in my life is set before I can even go on a date, especially these expensive dates. Even if you're trying to make it cheap, the date is still expensive. But he said, do they actually think, do these women think the world revolves around them? A lot of them do. A lot of them really, really feel like the world do. Because they feel like they're so emotional that if you don't call them in the time that's convenient for them, like right away or whenever they feel as though you need to call them, it's going to be a problem. So if you just getting in here, we're watching the video about, like when is it, when is a good time to ask a woman out on a date, and then when is a good time when you do go on the date, what, how long you feel like he should or she should try to, go on a date with you. You know what I'm saying? How long should it take until that second date, I should say. So let's get it going.
Day, you said I didn't call you back.
No,
Period.
I did say the next day. You just heard
Okay.
what you wanted to hear.
No.
This is
Roll the tape.
we can roll it.
Okay, so
we
after-
can roll it.
after
I take you on one date and I don't call you back and it wasn't a game changer, then that would be cool.
dates. After how many dates does this courtship? If
To
you
me,
may-
after 4 dates.
after 4, I
Yeah.
think 4 is an appropriate number as well.
Because like you vibing with the person or not. Like
And-
date one is
and
not courting.
courtship is when like all
I
that
tell you
those
something?
pleasantries.
I ain't courting nothing. I ain't hit. Do that.
Absolutely not. Do
Day
not do
1 through 4, we better have hit. Once I hit, then I court.
Don't do
I'm
it.
not courting.
Then you courting starting date 5.
No, I court start date 2. First of all, you.
Do you know her in day 2?
I better. If not, she go.
Because you just said you're very busy to even call her back. So I'm
Yeah.
assuming y'all not having late night.
I said the next
discussions
day.
about her childhood.
Kayla,
Do you know her?
you have ears?
Kayla and many women like her, they want to hear what they want to hear, and that's how they are. They want the man to go through all this, go to the biggest mountain top to get over it, to get to them, when 99.9% of them aren't worth it. So, that's the name of the game with some of these women and everything. So let's keep it going. Hold on.
I feel like you don't know her.
Kayla, I said the next day very clearly.
The next day.
Yeah, call it back the next day.
Called her back the next day.
Yeah, but
Okay.
but if I call it back the day after that, you know what I'm saying? First of all, it should take a man about 7 days to.
Text me the next morning.
7 days.
No, first of all, you didn't even listen to me. You just ran.
It should take the man 7 days to.
Get on the first date, right? So I should know you a little bit. First of all, any man.
So yeah, he said, and I agree with that. It should take a man 7 days. He said it should take a man 7 days to ask a woman out on a date. I agree with that. There's been certain times where I took a woman out on a date, and it was like within a 24 hours, and it was certain things that I said, "Damn, I really wish I got to know her before I like actually had some type of intimacy with her." That means, face to face with her, don't know her personality, and now I'm face to face with her in a public setting. It didn't turn out right, but it's always turned out good when you get to know this person for at least more than 72 hours. You know what I'm saying? At least a half a week. Something. Give me 3.5, 4 days at least before we go on a date, and we got to be talking before those few days are over. That's all I ask. But let's keep this going.
Who's paying money and going on an extravagant date, and he don't know the girl is a fool, and you really shouldn't trust him because he's just obviously not that smart. Like, you're not as special as you think you are, in a very humble way, right? He's just very frivolous and probably
You
impulsive.
guys are chatting, like you guys are talking.
Yeah, we're talking for
Okay.
7 days. I know you enough to be like, yo, you know what? I want to invest my time and energy into this person. So I'm
Yeah.
not going on no date that
That you don't click.
It doesn't have to be expensive though.
well, I was just saying
But
that
it
because
actually just makes it a little bit more comfortable anyway, that if you talk
Yeah,
before.
No, you definitely. I don't think you should, as a woman, even waste your time or lashes going out with someone that you don't really
Oh, I
know.
don't even
Like,
do it.
you should really like him a lot before you let
I have
him.
to
They got a lot of
I have to
sound
like him a lot to even do the lashes. If I just don't know you and I'm just going to see what you about,
Fair use.
there's none of that going on.
No,
that's a FaceTime call.
you can meet me for a gym date. Or you can meet me.
She's talking about her lashes. She's talking about meeting a person for a gym date. She think a man, like these type of women, man, she think a man's supposed to do all these obstacles. That's why women like her are usually either dating dudes that's going to rip their face off, or dudes that's going to let them do what they want or what have you. There's no in between with them. Do what they want or rip their face off. Somebody that can just battle all the time, physical battle, or somebody that they is mentally and physically damaged. You know, that's the type of woman Kayla, women like Kayla would usually date. You know, talking about all these obstacles of trying to date somebody, some woman that's probably more than likely a concubine for many dudes that she been around. More than likely, we in America. Let's go.
Or take me.
Yeah, I
You
work
like gym
out
dates?
often. Yeah, and then after that, we can go and get avocado toast and.
That's why I was a
Nico
personal.
likes
Right.
you now because you said you work out.
No. That wasn't. I was just thinking because as a personal trainer, those are my, number one. You like the gym? Yeah, let's work out.
Nah, workout days usually I give somebody I don't know if I really like that, because I'm not trying to give you too much time and I'm not trying to do too much for you. But let's get you around, see what you talk.
I'm not
Let
trying
me
to do
ask you
too
a
much.
question. Out of all the
Pick her on Ready to Love. Yeah, this girl. Somebody told this young lady wrong, and I hear she from the South. It's like she act like a. I got to see if she actually from the South. Maybe she just went to the South for school. But I don't know Southern women that act like this woman at all. I know a lot of women where I'm from, yes, but I don't know a lot of Southern women that act like her.
men that you dated and or saw, right? Serious and non-serious relationship,
Mhm.
right? If you gave an average number by the demand that they are in, from 1 to 10, 10 being that they are in the most demand, what would you rate them?
The most demand in terms of the market, the dating pool.
Yes.
I would give them a median number of all of them together.
Not a median. Because we all have had ones and tens. I mean an average. If you had 10 people that were, a 10.
I wouldn't give them.
And be honest, not biased.
I'm
Be
gonna be honest.
Be like, yo, he's really lame, but he's nice to me.
No. I'm gonna give him probably like an 8.
You got the 8s?
Yeah, and that's also the problem.
Wait, what's the age?
They have.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I didn't even get the question.
Option syndrome is at an all-time high for our 8s.
It's not a syndrome.
Yes, it is. Very attractive men that are very charismatic. They know how to talk to women, or they got money, they got bread, they got some type of leadership qualities. All the women want them. And so their option syndrome is literally up here. Mm-hmm. And so, that the dating process with them is a little bit more difficult to really understand. Are they intentional?
That's it. I don't like her voice. I heard it probably like 10 minutes too long. But, the reaction of this whole video and fair use, it's the fact of the matter is that you have to listen to the people that be on these YouTubes, these TikToks, these clubhouses and how they talk. And this visualize as a logical thinking man or woman. Do these women or men are actually doing this dating thing, and is anybody really taking them serious? That's logical. That's enlightful thinkers, because the things that this poor woman says, is delusional woman says, I don't get. I don't understand. I probably would never understand. You know what I'm saying? But hey, this is how it is. You know what I'm saying? But again, guys, this is the end of the video, the end of the live. It should be a video. But I just want you guys to understand is that I'm going to be doing a lot of videos. It's not only going to be stuff like that. It's going to be live stuff. I mean, it's going to be news reactions of things from the regular guy to the most popular people, regular people to the most popular people, celebrities to, every time Dick and Harry that I'll be doing current events. I'm be like I was doing before, and we going to be getting into it. It's going to be usually recordings. We're doing lives as well, like I'm doing now. But we're going to get into the routine once again, as I was getting at during the summertime. But anyway, I hope you guys like this video, this live. This is the new thing right now. We're gonna get it in, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Got to go wrap up some presents. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.